Hey guys, this is Mo, and this time we'll be taking a look at the event system of Phantasya. So, last time we introduced the main map editing area and the basic idea of events. This time we'll go a little more in depth into it. So let's open up an example of an event. Let's create a new one. Upon double clicking on a map, you'll open this window, making an event. It'll set the X and Y position on the map accordingly to the tiles on the map. However, once you set the tiles, you don't really need to care about them. The process in the game is pixel perfect, so the tile is just for management in the editor. And the index is also set accordingly to automatically to the other events on the map. So, other than that, what you have to do once you create a map, an event, well, you can just click OK and you'll appear on your map, but you'll be unusable as of now. So once you have an event, you can also double click it again to go into editing it. First you have the graphics area on the left of the screen. You can see, just like the hero setting of the graphics, you have the width and height of your sprite and the number of frames it takes. Let's load an example one. Let's load another block. This one is set to 32 pixels in both directions. What you see here is the animation of it. It's not what you will see when you boot it up, and I'll show you in a second. You save the map and press the play button. Once everything boots up, you will see the block we just added, just like this one right here on the map. I'll show you the file we use as graphics for this block. Let's open it up with Paint so we can see it, and just like we see here, the first frame is used as the block we see there, and everything after that is used as the breaking animation that we use once Mario is in his brick form and he can break the block. This isn't relevant right now because we set the number of frames to 1, and we set the looking direction up so it just stays like that since the event is static. What this means, static or dynamic, is a way to set your event to either being a static object on the map or have it affected by the gravity and physics effects on the map. Having set it to static means that it will stay in the air and we'll always see it in that manner. The frame won't change unless we tell it to. If we would set it to dynamic, once we save and boot up our game, you will see that it drops to the floor. See, it's right here, right now, and it just drops to the floor. The reason it changes the sprite we see is because of the frame set, but we won't get to that just for now. Let's set it back to static. Just like the user, the player, any event can have the same stats you can set to your hero. You can edit speed, the HP and MP it will use, the level, power, XP, defense and lives, as well as 4 extra stats you can use for various sections. We'll get to that when we get to the various commands you can use. Next we have the solidity property of the event. Just like the hero, being solid means that every time he touches something, a collision would occur and prevent the movement of it. F solid means that the top half of the event sprite won't be used in the collision detection system. And above and below others are quite self-explanatory. They won't count at all towards collision in the map, and will always be printed above or below according to what you choose other sprites on the map. And lastly, and most important part, is the commands area of the event. Takes up a big part of it. The commands you will use will be triggered upon the activation condition you set into the event. You can have it be one of 4 kinds. It can be interaction, means once you touch the event on the map and press the interaction button you set in the database, as we showed last time, right here. You can set this to any button you want, and once it's pressed, the interaction event will occur and the event will be executed. If you set it to automatic, once the event is present on the map, it will be activated automatically. Touching is just like interaction and will be activated once you touch the event, but you won't need to press a button to activate it. And click uses the mouse to detect when the event is pressed with the mouse to execute the command line. If you check this box, the event will only be able to be activated once it's on the screen. This is irrelevant for stuff like the touch, click and interact activation choices. But if you use the automatic and use this checkbox, you can use it to very much improve the performance of your game and can be very useful at times. Last options is the user's light source, which is used in combination with the light source command, which we will be getting to at another point in time. So, next up we will have the commands, but this will be for another day. Well, this is More signing out. Hope you have a good one.